Hey, what's up everybody? This is Superbrick501 and today I want to show you guys one of the best solo skinning farms in Shadowlands. And this farm is going to be in Bastion, and I have a screenshot so you guys can see where it is. It is also at the same location as the Drought Conditions World Quest. And you're just going to be running around killing and skinning as many of the ether worms as you can. Even if you're doing this solo and there's no other players around, you'll still always have something to kill and skin, because if you kill a group of these enemies at one spot, another group of them will spawn somewhere else, so you never have to wait for spawns. And this isn't a super big area, you don't have to go super far to group up a bunch of these ether worms. But what makes this even better is that there can be the world quest drought conditions here, so there'll be tons of players coming here just to do that world quest, meaning you can just skin all of the ether worms being killed by other players. A lot of them, even if they have skinning, won't be skinning, they'll just be trying to do their world quest as fast as they can. So there'll be a ton of dead enemies to just run around and skin. And then on top of that, with all of the additional players being here and killing all these ether worms, it's going to start to spawn all the other ether worms faster and faster. If there's other skinners here, you don't have a ton of free skins or a bunch of free enemies to skin. You can just kill your own and they'll just constantly be respawning faster and faster. So that's all you're going to be doing for the farm itself. But now I want to go over how much gold you could expect to make an hour. Now, since this is a much more consistent farm than something like hyperspawn mob grinding where you're mainly looking for BOEs, you can do a gold per hour and be somewhat consistent depending on what server you're on. And just a disclaimer, the server I play on has resource prices at the much more high end of the majority of the servers. All my friends that play on other servers and other characters I have on other servers, all those servers have prices that are a good chunk cheaper than mine. Now, with that comes stuff selling quite a bit slower than most of those other servers. You have that price increase. If you're on, say, a higher population server or a server with lower prices, you have to factor that in and you'll probably be making a good chunk less per hour. I also rounded all of these prices and the amount of resources I got just so it's a little bit easier to understand. I still added up all of the prices without rounding and it's still relatively the same. And also all of these prices have been quite a bit lower than they have been recently. I'm not sure if I just caught them at a bad time because the prices do fluctuate quite a bit, especially if you're on slightly lower population servers, because one person could control a market at any point. At this point, it was just a bit cheaper, so it might be a little bit more accurate for some of these slightly higher population servers. So first off, I got 2200 desolate leather, which are currently going for 4 gold a piece on my server, giving me 8800 gold. I also made around 600 gold in just raw gold. That's from the grays you get from killing all of these, and then whatever greens I ended up getting, which wasn't much, I vendored those as well. And next up, I got 60 heavy desolate leather, and those are currently going for 40 gold a piece on my server, so another 2400 gold. Then I got 480 pallid bones, which are currently going for 3 gold a piece on my server, so another 1440 gold. Then I got 160 callous hide, which is actually one of the big money makers for skinning farms right now. Those are going for 215 gold a piece on my server, and those ones actually sell almost instantly on my server. I'm not sure why. Pretty much only those and the desolate leather sell super quickly, but that's another 34,400 gold. Then I got 20 heavy callous hide, which we're currently going for 2,800 gold each on my server for another 56,000 gold. Then I got 100 raw seraphic wings going for 3 gold a piece on my server. That's another 300 gold on top of everything. So that is a little over 100,000 gold in an hour. I just rounded it to 100,000 gold. Now, like I said, depending on if your server is higher population and the prices are much cheaper, you'll most likely sell stuff quicker, but at a lower price. If you're on a more lower pop server like mine, you will have quite a bit higher prices, but some of the stuff may take a few days to actually sell. And I would recommend going and checking your auction house for all of these prices to see the different prices, to see if this is a farm that is lucrative for you on your server. Every server can have different prices for different resources, so maybe your server has a lot less miners and your ore prices are much higher. You could possibly go make more gold doing that than doing skinning. My server seems pretty decent for selling most of the stuff you're going to get from skinning, but that is pretty much all I want to go over for this solo skinning farm. Subscribe if you want to see more WoW or other videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about the solo skinning farm, and thanks for watching.